France's left-wing parties are growing momentum as they seek to form a united front against President Emmanuel Macron in the upcoming parliamentary elections. Far-left leader Jean-Luc Mélenchon's movement has struck a deal with France's Green Party. MPs are calling it a historic moment between the groups. Opposition parties on both sides of France's political spectrum are establishing alliances to stop Macron's La République En Marche party from becoming a majority in parliament next month. Well, our reporter David Chazan joins us now from Paris. David, good to see you. So the far left and the Greens, they have this alliance and they plan to push President Emmanuel Macron's En Marche party really hard in these upcoming parliamentary elections. Could they spell trouble for his party?
Well, Mariam, they certainly do intend to push Emmanuel Macron's party hard, and the far-left leader, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, is saying that he wants to be Prime Minister. Now, the scenario in which that would have to happen would be if the left-wing alliance were to win a majority in Parliament. That would then force President Macron to name a Prime Minister who was from the group that had won the majority. Now, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, of course, was considered the third man of the presidential election because he almost made it through into the second round runoff. He was only 1 point behind the far-right leader, Marine Le Pen. And it's certainly a big political coup for Mr. Mélenchon to have forged this alliance with the Greens, EELV, and he's now in talks with both the Socialist Party and the Communists, trying to extend that alliance. Now, the opinion polls give varying predictions of what could happen, but the one that seems to be being most widely quoted still gives Emmanuel Macron's party every chance of winning another parliamentary majority. And most of the political commentators here in Paris are still saying that Mr. Mélenchon is more likely to become the leader of the opposition than the leader of the next government.
OK, so David, the polls look good then for Macron, but it's not just the left, is it? It's also the hard-right parties too who want to try to push hard in these elections, but could they really mount a challenge?
Well, it seems unclear. I don't think that they stand much of a chance of winning a majority. Go back to 2017 when we had the same sort of lineup in the presidential election with Emmanuel Macron obviously winning and the runner-up being Marine Le Pen, but her party only won 8 seats in Parliament compared to the 17 held by the far-left party of Jean-Luc Mélenchon. So it looks unlikely that she could assemble a majority, but she'll certainly be competing probably with Mr. Mélenchon to see who forms the biggest opposition bloc in Parliament.